pas dire, pas dire. Et encore une fois, nous causons le bien-être. Mais aujourd'hui, nous causons comment le sommeil impacte le bien-être. Hello, Ala.
Bonjour, Shilpa. Good to see you again.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you again, especially with all the tips that you share with us. So, Ala, if you could share your views about how does the sleep or the sleep patterns that we have, how do they impact our well-being?
Sure. So, Shilpa, for many of us, how do we fall asleep? Okay.
I don't know, I just doze off.
Okay. So, for many of us, we might be scrolling on our devices,
guilty.
right? Guilty. So, most of us probably do that, right? Before we fall asleep, how much time we spend on our phones?
Yeah.
Or watching
TV or something.
Yeah, anything. So, which actually impacts on our sleep. So the content that we are watching, it may not be the most beneficial for our well-being. It might be overstimulating for the mind as well. And so when we fall asleep, our sleep may not be
as peaceful
as it could be, or we might not have trouble falling asleep. We might have insomnia because of too many thoughts that it's just keep going and going. The mind chatter.
The rumination is there.
Yes, the repetition of the thoughts of the day, whatever happens during the day. And so we fall asleep with those thoughts, or we might not even be able to fall asleep. We're lying there and waiting for sleep to come, but it's not coming. How do we wake up also? The first thing that you do, what do you do?
Check the phone.
Right. And we go straight to our messages, social media, and straight away we are distracted, right? So there are some things that we can do that can improve the quality of our sleep.
Okay, so are you going to tell us those tips? Or should we, or would we have to wait for it?
I'll tell you.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. Thank you.
Well, the first thing is the most obvious, to put the phone away.
Oh, that's the most difficult one then.
That is, yes. So if we can just put our technological devices away, at least have 20 minutes before we go to sleep, at least 20 or 30 minutes when we wake up. If we can just be with ourselves and do some practices.
Okay, practices as in like what?
So
practices.
Yeah, so there are different practices that we can do. For example, one of the practices that can help us to fall asleep better, and it helps with people who are suffering from insomnia. It's called Dadak. Yes.
Okay.
So we can light up a clay lamp or a candle, whatever is available to you, and place it in front of the eyes, maybe just less than a meter away from you. And if you can just sit and look at that flame.
Oh, so it's like gazing.
Okay. We're just gazing at that object, which is the flame. And just regulating our breath, like we were learning before. And just trying to keep our eyes open and just relaxing the eyes and keeping them open and gazing at that light.
But at some point you want it to be teary.
Yes, and that's a good thing. It can cleanse the eyes, and it can help with like eyesight and different eye diseases. It can also help to cure those.
Oh wow!
Yes, so that's one tip that I can give you that we can do. You can practice it for at least 5 minutes if possible. And if you want to go a bit longer, that's also fine. And after finishing, just closing the eyes for some time.
But we have to turn off that candle, right? Before sleeping, or else it would be.
Yes, sure. And there's another technique also, which is a breathing technique. And this practice is called Brahmari or humming bee.
Oh, I know, yeah. How do we do that?
We close the ears and the eyes and like we make a bee sound, like yes,
like this.
Yeah. We make a vibration. So what it does is it creates a vibration. And this vibration is very healing for us.
Wow.
It actually helps to release anxiety. And anxiety is associated with too many thoughts.
Overthinking.
Yes, overthinking.
It's a cycle.
Yes, which prevents us maybe from having a good sleep. So it helps with depression. And it is a very healing practice. So instantly we will get a relief. So instantly you will notice that you're feeling so much calmer, the mind will be very calm, and the breathing will be very calm as well, and so we can fall asleep better and we can wake up feeling more energized and refreshed. And if we don't go straight on our phone and give ourselves some time to do the other practices that I was mentioning in previous episodes,
Yeah, exactly.
like conscious breathing and conscious body movements, then it can really improve our sleep and our performance. And performance and well-being, obviously. Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting to know. Thank you very much, Ala. So, comment se trouver? Ala, explique-nous comment nous sommeil impacter nos well-being. Alors, si je peux checker ce portable avant de dormir, ou ça je peux passer trop beaucoup de temps en train de regarder un content qui n'est pas trop ok avec eux, ou ça a des affaires qui trop stimulent le brain, le cerveau, et qui pour faire des affaires peut-être bien violence, ou des affaires un petit peu négatives, les affecter le sommeil. C'est pour ça, il est bien important qu'ils just laissent ça de côté. Je mets ça de côté pendant 20 minutes jusqu'à faire une autre pratique. Comment il y a une technique qui montre about light gazing. Je suis capable d'allumer la lampe ou même un candle. Et je peux juste gaze it, like fixer, focus cette attention sur cette light là pour visualiser, focus sur la at least 5 minutes. Définitivement, si je peux gagner l'eau, il peut couler. Et ça, l'eau va couler, il peut purifier le léger, il peut improve your health as well. Et en faisant ça, je suis capable d'améliorer le sleep. Comment je finis terminer de 5 minutes, tu peux feel a bit sleepy. Next, blow that candle off, pas oublier ça. Et là, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Je t'endormis tout de suite. Pas essayer de get anything else. Et l'autre façon, c'est aussi primary, c'est une breathing technique que Allah a montré que tu te fais son de une abeille. Et sa vibration-là, il fait en sorte que l'écho, il heal avec sa vibration-là. De ce fait, quand je fais cette bonne pratique-là, je peux dormir, définitivement, il peut améliorer le sommeil, le bien-être, mais rappelle-vous bien, quand je te lève, première affaire, pas reach for your food. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je fais une pratique qui nous cause là de nos émissions précédentes. Et en faisant ça, si je te fais pendant 3 mois, 6 mois, définitivement, le bien-être pour extra améliorer. Et pour gagner encore plus de tips que ça, reste avec nous pour une prochaine émission. Merci.